What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. Today I want to talk about pump and dumps. I'm sitting here going through all of my pictures that I've taken throughout my career as a trader. I tell you guys this all the time. Always take pictures of charts, make folders, tag the charts. I have so many pictures. Charts, all of these are pictures that I've taken in the past to learn from and study from, because history repeats itself in the stock market. Draw lines on these charts, take notes, and do that with all of the charts. These are all of my charts right here, and all I do is just take pictures of them, put notes, draw lines, and from time to time I'll come back and I'll just revisit these charts. I came across two charts that I want to talk about today. It's related to pump and dumps, and I want to break this down. This chart right here, all you can see is it had a big spike up and then it fell right back down. This is ticker symbol ELTK, and you could see I drew notes on this chart. If we come over to the left side right here where I made a note, you could clearly see there's no volume the previous day. And you could see there's no volume even as I go down right here. No volume going on all down here. And you see all that volume right here. And then you see the time right down here. This is around noon, 1 o'clock, coming up into 1300. And then you got May 15th, 1300, 1400, 1500. That's when the stock market is closing. It's on military time. So 1300 is 1 p.m. Eastern time. We all know the stock market closes at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So 3 hours right here before the market closes, we see there's no volume on this. And you can see there's a little volume spike right here, and the price actually perks up and gets this perk up right here. I made a little note. The guru loads up before the stock market closes. So what I'm saying, there's a guru out there who runs a chat room. I'm not going to give any examples because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but let's say this guru has 1,000 active people in his chat room daily. The guru is going to load up the day before he announces what stock he's looking at, and then he'll tell it to all his sheep. It'll rock the stock price. It's basic supply and demand. So now let's fast forward here to the other day. And before we do that, when the guru loaded up right here, he perked the price up from $1.30 all the way up to $1.80. He kept it under $2. He probably bought a few thousand shares, maybe 2,000, maybe 5,000, maybe even 10,000 shares. What I didn't do when I took a picture of this chart is actually go over the volume bars to see how much volume he was buying right here. I wish I did that. But then he loads up the day before. This blue line right here separating the two black right here, that's separating the trading days. So we got the guru loading up right here, and then the next day, we'll zoom in on this little note I put. Next day, guru put alert out to his chat room sheep, and they all chase his alert, leading the stock to rip up and spike from $2 to $3. And look at all of this volume right here attack this stock. So you got the guru from the day before loading up on this, and then the very next day he's got 1,000 people in his chat room, and he says, all right guys, I found this stock. Are you guys ready for it? And his chat room's going crazy. Yeah, give me the stock. What's the hot stock for today? All right, guys. The number one stock I'm watching is this stock right here. And as soon as he says that, 1,000 people in his chat room all buy 1,000 shares, 500 shares. Now let's do the math on that. If we have 1,000 people in the chat room, okay, 1,000, and they all buy 1,000 shares times 1,000 times 1,000, that's 1 million shares. Right there. I did the math on my calculator. 1,000 people buy 1,000 shares is 1 million shares. And if you got a stock with a low float, and that's why these gurus all look for and only play low float stocks because they can easily manipulate the price. I forgot to write the float on this chart right here, but for an example, let's just say the float is 2 million. For an example, we just had 1,000 people buy 1,000 shares. That equals out to 1 million shares. His chat room just bought literally half of the float, half of the total number of shares available to the public to trade. That's when supply and demand kicks in and it rips this stock from $2, below $2, and it rips this price all the way up to $3 up here. And the guru bought in down here below $2. So now the guru can unload and sell this stock as his sheep are all chasing, market ordering in 1,000 shares, pushing the stock price up and pushing the guru up in profit up into this area. And then now the guru can unload his 10,000 shares. The stock just ripped up $1. This guru right here just made, for an example, if he bought 10,000 shares and the stock rips up $1, he just made an easy $10,000, guys. Easily. So you have the guru unloading his 10,000 shares. And then now you have all of his sheep who all bought 1,000 shares, all selling at the top up here. They're taking profit. Now this stock is hitting everybody's scanners. They're not thinking. They're blindly chasing and buying this stock. What happens when you have a lot of supply of something and then you push that supply back out into the market? It's going to decrease the value. You're putting more supply back into the market, which is resulting in this stock crashing from $3 all the way back down to $2 right here. This is an all-day pump and dump, clear as day. And this is why I wanted to make this video and show you guys how these gurus make profit, and pay attention to the gurus that you follow. I'm not going to name any names like I said, but if your guru only plays stocks that are low float and he easily has 500, 1,000 people in his chat room every single day, this is the type of stocks that they like to play and make profit from. Of course, the guru is going to make money every single day if he's playing low float stocks and has a crowd like this that chases what he alerts. He's going to make profit because his chat room is going to push him up in profit to the moon, as they say. And sadly enough, the guru made his profit. A lot of people probably chased after this at $3, bought in as it slowly crumbled all the way back down to the area that it spiked from right there, and even lower. And now we have bag holders. And if this stock was to ever put out a press release again and the stock spikes back up to $3 again, you're going to run into bag holders from people who all bought in right here. The stock price fell all the way down right there. They're bag holding, waiting for this stock to come back up to this area again right here so they can sell it, break even, or just wash their hands with the stock. And they can hold on for weeks, months, years. And this is what a lot of people fall victim to when playing low price stocks, penny stocks. People get into penny stocks because they think they're going to hit it rich. They see stocks rip from $1 up to $3 in one day, and they instantly say to themselves, wow, if I would have bought $2,000 worth at $1, $2,000, and this stock ripped up $2, I would have made bank. That's what they immediately say when they see a stock rip up in price. There's a lot of psychology, emotions, thinking, and putting the pieces together if you want to succeed as a trader. I thought that this was a good video to put together and show you guys. And I have one more picture I want to show you. This area right here is zoomed in right here. You could see all the volume that came in on this. Stock pushed up, made a big wedge, and then just sank like the Titanic and then faded off the rest of the day. You got to think and put the puzzle together if you want to make it as a trader. And as I always say, think of yourself as a scientist. You're always testing, refining, testing again, and you're a detective. You're putting the pieces together to solve the mystery, the puzzle, the story. You want to become a good storyteller as a trader, looking at the past to help guide the future. This is Pump and Dump 101. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I have many videos on all different types of topics. Join the Trading Learning 101 community where we all grow as traders and investors. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Help me out in that YouTube algorithm. And as I say at the end of every single video, have that patience, have that discipline, and study. Later, everybody.
The most valuable commodity I know of is information.